Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead and
Tom.
you can be Friar Tom.
I'm Friar Tom? Oh, okay.
So we're gonna make up our own stir fry today. And it's all come out of my freezer. The steak came out, the onions that are in there, my peppers, my broccoli, even my rice, and then shrimp. So Tom has got some olive oil over there. You want to dump in all that? And then I'm going to give you the broccoli. So this is just another reminder. Make sure, you know, before you go grocery shopping or do whatever, that maybe, just maybe, you have everything in there already for a really good meal. You never know. Now, I was going to chop this, but him and I talked about it and chop it after it was cooked, but I want to cook the onions with that. So, you could do this all in one pan, but Tom needs something to do. So, what do you do?
I can always find something to do, believe me.
You might want to turn some heat onto that.
Yeah, it'd be a good idea, bro.
It probably won't do anything without heat.
Flame on!
Flame on. So I'm going to use my Montreal steak seasoning, which Tom loves.
Absolutely delicious.
And actually, Marcia sent me some, a recipe to make this.
Montreal? Really?
So once we run out of it, guess what we might do? Try and make our own, see how that tastes. So now, I'm going to slice it up. And let's see how this works. I've got a lot of onion in there, but I think it'll be good. Even with a lot of onion in it. So we're going to slice these really, really thin. It is really nice to actually get in your freezer or your pantry and go, okay, we're going to do that tonight. Well, you know what I wanted to do was chop that in half too, but I will now. There'll be a couple that are long. That's okay. Get these all cut up nice. Those are about the sizes that I want them to be right there. I just thought I'd cook this part with the onion so we can get the flavor of that too in there. And just kind of save the other one. And actually, it'll go a lot quicker because the veggies and the meat should all be done right about the same time. So I think that'll work out better. What do you think? And if not, I guess we know not to do it that way again. Alright. And most everything I have is actually still frozen, so I'm going to put a little bit of that on the veggies.
Sure. Take it spoon off to the side so I can do it there.
I don't think we need that.
Salt?
I don't think we need that little piece of fat on there.
Yeah, a little pepper.
A little bit of pepper.
Pepper.
I thought about doing sweet and sour, but I'm not sure how sweet and sour would taste with steak. If any of you have ever tried it, let me know. Because I think that would have been good with steak. And I got these a few weeks back when they had them for $4.99 a pound, which anybody knows steak, that's really, really cheap right now because, yeah, it's running like 10 to 12 bucks a pound. More than I can afford to have a steak. So when I seen that, I bought, I think, 5 steaks. $20 worth, but anyway.
$20 worth.
We used to buy a whole, didn't we? We'd buy a whole quarter, like that big cut, and it was $4.99, and then we had enough to last us for a really long time. But that place up there now, they don't have the sales like that they used to.
All since they remodeled.
Yeah.
They burnt down.
Well, and not only that, but I don't think that, you know, like with the cost of meat right now, I don't think they can actually do a lot of that probably.
Probably not.
No. So, alright, so
I can't remember the name of the place.
You're the one that usually tells me.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
It escapes me right now.
Oh my gosh, we'll have to think about it.
Have to look it up.
Alright, so we're going to cook this just for a little bit and then we're going to come back. I hope this turns out good. So my steak is just about done, and I'm going to take that shrimp and add that to that steak. And you know, your steak, or your shrimp actually doesn't take that long to cook. Once it's opaque, kind of pink, then it's done. I think this is going to be delicious. At least I hope so. There's some of that. And there's Tom's veggies. So, we may be taking a little trip with our son Saturday. And if we do, we'll take you guys along with us. And we'll take you someplace I don't go very often because I don't like a bridge. That gives a good hint. My rice, Tom always likes it if I add the rice in it, right? Mm-hmm. So, once the shrimp gets a little bit more cooked, then we'll be back and we'll show you what we're going to do next. Alright, so I asked Tom, did he want a little bit of spice to it? And he said a little. So we're going to add a little bit of red pepper flakes to that. Not a whole lot because we're not spicy kind of people. Alright, turn your burner off, Thomas. And slide it over here. Boy, that was loud for everybody.
Jingle, jingle, jangle.
And we're going to pour all that in there. We're going to turn that heat back on. You can stir, honey.
Oh, sure. Make me stir it all in there.
We're going to add that rice.
Let me stir this in there first.
Okay, I'll let you stir that in there first.
I'll make sure it's all
Look at
mixed
this,
in.
you guys.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Smacking my lips.
You don't have to pat it down, just stir it. Alright, you ready?
Nice little bit.
We're going to add the rice to it. And then we're going to add some soy sauce to it.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
I think we need just a little bit more soy sauce. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
We were going to make it teriyaki, but I decided to use soy sauce. Let me help you?
You can.
Okay. We want to get all that rice covered up. And get everything mixed in with it. I think this would taste good, sweet and sour.
It might.
Yeah. You guys will have to let me know if you've ever done steak with sweet and sour sauce. Actually, when we went down there Friday, They had a whole bunch of those containers this time, didn't they?
Yeah.
So they must have gotten another shipment of it. And for those of you that think it's Rebel canning, actually that and pickles, what's some other stuff? Anything with a high content of vinegar now is not considered Rebel when you recan. So those things we always thought was Rebel, not anymore. So can on. All right, we're gonna let this just warm up a little bit, and then we will meet you guys at the table, and we're gonna give it a good, nice and yummy taste. All right, there we go. We're gonna eat up that cake tonight too, in one piece for him to go to work.
Take a piece of steak to wash it down.
What do you think?
Delicious.
How's the rice?
Good.
You didn't get no rice. Try another bite.
I did too. I got a whole bunch of rice the first time. He's got shrimp in it too.
So you think we made our own good stir fry?
Mm-hmm. That's hot.
Gotta try the veggies because you're the one that cooked them.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can brag on yourself. Ate too much shrimp and stuff at one time, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that steak made a difference up there.
Yeah. All right, give your pepper a try. Did you cook it to perfection?
Mm-hmm.
I knew it.
Good. Perfect.
All right, thanks for coming along with us today, you guys. Have a blessed day. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a beautiful night.